The extended LeSueur family moved from Mesa, Arizona to the St. John's area in 1880. The family consisted of the widowed Caroline LeSueur and the families of 5 of her children. In a few years, 2 of the families moved from St. John's, leaving the families of Jane Davis, John T. LeSueur, and William F. LeSueur. Caroline lived in the homes of John T. and William F. In 1888, John T. and Geneva purchased a lot in the center of town on the northeast corner of Cleveland and Washington. The home was built by Ralph Ramsey, who had done woodworking in Brigham Young's Beehive and Lion houses in Salt Lake City, and also carved the Eagle Gate at the entrance to his farm. John T. and Geneva moved into their new home in 1890 with their 5 children, James W. being the oldest at age 12. The rest of their 6 children were born while the family was living in the home. The home had 4 large bedrooms upstairs and 4 large rooms downstairs with porches and balconies. It was set up with sink and bath facilities for many years before water was piped into it. Because of the alkaline soil in St. John's, fresh water had to be hauled in barrels from a spring east of town. And of course, there was no electricity in those days. Caroline LeSueur's room in the home was on the main floor in the northwest corner. She had a view to the west out her window of the church chapel and academy across the street. And it was near the back door, allowing easy access to the home. Caroline enjoyed reading the weekly Deseret News newspaper, knitting, sewing, singing songs in French, and being with her grandchildren. She helped with the children and could lull babies to sleep that no one else could. And Geneva and Caroline got along very well. By the way, Caroline spoke English without an accent. William F. LeSueur lived about a mile to the northwest, and Jane LeSueur Davis lived a couple blocks to the east. Jane would do Caroline's laundry, and her children would visit their grandmother often, sometimes bringing her buttermilk, which she was fond of. In 1891, William F. LeSueur was asked to manage the co-op store in Springerville, so he moved 30 miles to the south near the foot of the mountains, and Caroline lived with William F. and Anna Marie, his wife, for a few weeks each summer. In 1898, Caroline died. In 1900, John T. Geneva's son Frank was killed by the Wild Bunch. And in 1905, John T. LeSueur was called to move with his family back to Mesa and become the state president. He and Geneva kept their home in St. John's a few more years, and in 1908, they rented it to the Ellis and Hannah Mary Wiltbank family of Greer, Arizona. The house became a dormitory as the Wiltbank children attended the academy, and Hannah Mary rented out rooms to other out-of-town students and cooked for them. As a side note, years later, their granddaughter married William F.'s son, Woodrow LeSueur. In 1909, the St. John Stake acquired the home from John T. and Geneva and rented it to the Wiltbanks for a few more years. And the home continued to be used as a dormitory after that until 1921, when the academy was closed and the LDS students began attending the new public high schools in St. John's and Eager. The Whiting family acquired the home in 1921, and Kenneth and Karma Whiting acquired it in 1978, raising their family there. Ken and Karma have done an amazing job in restoring the home in its original woodwork. The home is beautiful inside and out, and we are so grateful they have allowed our LeSueur family bus group to tour the home.